Hey everyone, let's dive into a journey through the pixelated past and into the photorealistic future of video games. From the early days of gaming to the stunning visuals we enjoy today, the evolution of video game graphics is nothing short of spectacular. Remember Pong? Back in 1972, this simple game, featuring nothing but two paddles and a dot captivated players. It was groundbreaking, not for its graphics, but for being one of the first video games ever. Fast forward to the late 70s and early 80s, and you'll find the likes of Space Invaders and Pac-Man. These games introduced more detailed characters and environments, but were still very much in the realm of basic 2D graphics. The late 80s and early 90s were a golden era for gamers. The introduction of 16-bit graphics with systems like the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis brought us classics like Super Mario World and Sonic the Hedgehog. These games offered not only improved colors and details but also smoother animations. But the game changer? The 90s push into 3D with the arrival of the PlayStation and Nintendo 64. Games like Final Fantasy VII and The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time were not just games, they were expansive worlds with immersive environments. This era showed what was possible with 3D graphics, creating a template for future games. Enter the 2000s, where graphics began a rapid climb towards realism. Thanks to advances in technology and GPUs, games like Halo and Grand Theft Auto 3 presented vast open worlds and lifelike character models. This period also marked the rise of HD gaming, where every texture and shadow could be finely detailed. Now, let's talk about today. Games like The Last of Us Part 2 and Cyberpunk 2077 showcase what modern consoles and high-end PCs can achieve. We're talking about graphics so detailed and lifelike, they blur the line between game and reality. Ray tracing, advanced lighting techniques, and ultra-high-definition textures are now the standard, pushing the envelope of what's visually possible. And what about the future? As technology continues to evolve, so too will the graphics in video games. We're looking at potential advancements like real-time ray tracing becoming more mainstream, AI-driven graphic enhancements, and even more immersive virtual reality experiences. The sky's the limit. From the humble beginnings of Pong to the cinematic beauty of today's AAA titles, video game graphics have evolved in ways that were once unimaginable. And as gamers, we get a front-row seat to this ongoing revolution in visual storytelling. Thanks for joining me on this graphical journey through the history of video games. Here's to the next big leap in gaming graphics, whatever it may be. Stay tuned and keep gaming.